Welcome to the Bite Size Brilliance podcast. I'm your host, April Darley, and today I want to talk about when passion can lead you astray in your business. So, this is an impromptu episode. I was putting on my makeup today, and I got to thinking about this old saying that said, "Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life." And although that sounds really great, it's a little bit too general. And in reality, it doesn't really hold up and it's not that useful, although it's well meaning. So there are days where you can absolutely love what you do and you're still tired. You don't want to be there. You're hoping your patients cancel, your clients cancel, that everybody just finds someplace else to be. So, if you have this in your head that I'm supposed to be super passionate and that you'll be able to sustain that throughout your entire time in business, day in, day out, then you are in for a rude awakening, my friends. In fact, it's actually normal for things to be up, things to be down. Nothing can be epic all of the time. But if you start thinking that something's wrong with you because you're not passionate, a 10 out of 10 every day, and not giving 110% every day, then you're going to start to doubt your passion. And then when you start to doubt your passion, a lot of different things can happen. So, for example, you may design something that you are super passionate about and you roll it out to your business and then it doesn't sell. Nobody wants it. And then that doesn't make you feel very great. I mean, I have certainly done that. I have put offers out of my business that I am so excited about. I love them. I could talk about them all day, every day. And generally, those are the offers that sell the absolute worst for me. I've had to kill several of them. And it doesn't mean that it was a terrible offer. It just might have missed the mark for a couple of reasons. It was a mismatch for your audience, or it's something that really should have stayed a hobby and you should have tried to monetize it. So I run into that a lot. And I think other people have as well because of that saying. If you're passionate about it, you'll never work a day in your life. You're just going to love it. And that passion kind of can carry us through some really hard times, but can also create them as well. So it's okay for you not to monetize your passion. So I'm going to give you that permission. If you are a multi-passionate person, you are probably into a lot of different things. And it's when you try to monetize all of these things that you start to lose that passion or that interest, especially if you're tying in your own self-worth to how well that offer or item sells or performs. Because if it doesn't perform, it can make you feel like an imposter, like you're worthless because nobody wanted your creation. And then you might just close the entire business. You might just give up. So these are some examples of how passion can lead your business astray. So it's about using that discernment of what is your passion that needs to be monetized, that the world really needs it. And then what is a passion that is just for you, that stays a hobby, because that can be your sanctuary for when business or life gets hard. And if you try to monetize your sanctuary, where does that leave you? Where does that leave you? Do you have any place to go? Do you have any respite from all of the chaos of life? So you might actually be cutting your pleasures because you tried to monetize your passion. Now, I think monetizing your passion can be incredibly successful if it aligns with your audience. And if it doesn't, sometimes when we are burnout and we're doing something that we're passionate, it's not that we need to quit or slow down, but sometimes that means something about what we're doing in business needs to change. Maybe it's time to level up, time to upgrade, outsource, change the business model a little bit. So if you find that you are working with your passion, but you're starting to feel burnout and you're losing that spark for your passion, think about this. What needs to change about what I'm doing right now so that I can become passionate about it again? And quite often, it's just being bogged down in the details. It's taking on too much so that it doesn't feel fun anymore. And you've lost that spark and that glow of why you started monetizing your passion in the first place. So keep that in mind. If you're sitting here listening to this, that you are doubting your passion, you're in a place of burnout, you're thinking, I suck because nobody likes my creation. It's not you, right? But something might need refinement, and that's it. And it's absolutely normal for there to be waves, valleys, and troughs, highs and lows. That's normal. So don't get caught up in all the hype that it should be fully scalable, passionate, 0 to 60 every day, every single day, because that's just not reality. And it's okay for you to build a business that works for you, that's scalable, that's sustainable, and to be multi passionate. Some of those are just for you, and some of those we, the people of the world, need to see. So get your creations out there. Now, if you're sitting there listening to this and you're like, I have no idea what my passion is or my purpose, and I have a very different idea on what people's purpose is that goes against mainstream a little bit. So I do offer a very valuable resource. It is completely free over on my website, aprildarley.com. It's called Your Passion and Purpose Guide. I'll also drop the link in the show notes. But this is a primer to get you started. It's going to ask you those hard questions to really help you dial in on what you love to do and why you love to do it, and then how you can bring that to the world or try it and keep it just for you. All right, so head on over to aprildarley.com, pick up a copy of Your Passion and Purpose Guide. And until next week, I will see you, and stay brilliant, my friends. Goodbye.